Hey everyone, it's Insko here. Welcome back to another video. Today is finally episode 10 and the season 1 final of my series Reaction Box. So I'm sure most of you know what Reaction Box is by now, but for those of you that don't, Reaction Box is a series that I came out with where you lot submit songs via my Discord server and I react to them. There's normally a whole separate Discord channel with a bot that we made specifically for this and a voting system and everything. But as this is the season 1 final, we're getting everything ready for season 2 to improve it all and make it all better. And I want to start this episode first of all by saying thank you so much for all of the support on Reaction Box as a whole. Each of these videos have been getting over 1,000 views, which is insane for an original video idea. So thank you so much for that. I've really appreciated all the support. And I also wanted to apologize for this video being so late. It should have been uploaded about 3 weeks ago, but I've just been really busy. I finally found the time to sit down, react to the last 13 songs, which I'm going to be reacting to today. And then that's season 1 done. To kick it all off, we got a song by the Chainsmokers featuring Daya, and it's called Don't Let Me Down, but it's the ILLENIUM remix. I feel like this was one of the first ILLENIUM songs or remixes that I ever heard. Came out on May the 27th, 2016. The original is such an incredible song as well. It's one of my favorite Chainsmokers songs back in the day. Just such an incredible song. The vocals as well. I think, do the Chainsmokers still play this song? I don't think ILLENIUM plays it anymore, but I think for a little while the Chainsmokers played this remix. I feel like they still do. I think I came across this like randomly on YouTube. Such a good remix. I mean, it's a little bit dated now, maybe a little bit. It definitely gives me like YouTube outro vibes. I think a lot of people were using it for that back in the day, but it's a really good remix still. Love like the glidey vocal chop melody. It's very classic ILLENIUM. I know the original, it was kind of weird because it was kind of like an electronic trap sort of thing, but it was like charting. It's just strange. And this remix, I didn't even realize how many streams. 118 million. So, very big remix. It is a proper classic, to be fair. I don't think it's as good as I remember it being. Like, it's still good, but it feels like it's a bit overplayed, and I don't even feel like I've listened to it a lot. But I'll give it a 7 out of 10. For track 2, we have a song by Diamond Eyes, and it's called Everything. This came out on NCS, April the 10th, 2018. I don't recognize this at all. It's 42 million streams. Is it going to be like a future bass kind of thing? Oh! I thought it was going to be progressive, but that's still nice. I love those chords. Really like crisp sounding. Vocal chops are cool too. That's actually really nice. This bit feels a bit strange, but interesting. Vocals are nice as well. I like how they're kind of panned. Sounds like there's 2 takes. We're going to have the same drop for drop 2. Have a feeling, because it's kind of poppy. I think those first 2 kick hits makes it feel like it's going to be like a 4 on the floor kind of pattern. Feels a little bit like old school, but it's 2018. It's 5 years. No. Yeah, 5 years ago. I don't know how that's 5 years ago. Feels like a bit different here. I don't know whether maybe it's going to have a different drop for the 3rd drop. But that could be nice. Might be a bit too repetitive to go again. Yeah, I mean, I'm like a little bit different. A little bit different with the vocal chops. It's nice, don't get me wrong, but I feel like because it's kind of poppy, it works better to have it as a shorter song, I feel like. Like, it feels kind of simplistic, but at the same time, it's kind of refreshing because I don't feel like you hear things like that now. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Track 3, we have a song by Last Heroes, and it's called Dreaming featuring Luma. This one came out February the 7th, 2020 on Ophelia. Don't recognize this one. I don't think I've heard it. I love Luma's vocals, though. One of my favorite vocalists. Really nice soft feel, very cinematic. Okay, interesting. Very minimalistic build, but normally a big drop after. Oh, okay. Quite a big sound, to be fair. Like, I like the lead. I don't think the stuttery effect is as impactful as it's trying to come across. That's nice. I love the drum pattern change there. And nice variety too. Like a pitch vocal thing. Okay. Nice. Are we gonna go heavy? Normally when it goes straight into another build. Ooh. More like glitchy kind of thing. Still melodic, but just got some like glitchy feels and stuff. I like it, to be fair. Like, there's a few things I'm like, oh, it could be a bit better. Like, it feels a bit soft with the starry effect. I feel like they could have been a bit harsher with it, but at the same time, it's quite a big, melodic, ambient kind of feel. Nice, putting the vocals on it too. I think I'll also give that one an 8 out of 10. Right, for track 4, we got a song by Crystal Skies and Mazzare, and it's called Hear Me Now featuring Luma. This one's intriguing because I never knew Crystal Skies and Mazzare made a song together, and I never knew Mazzare had a track on Ophelia as well. But again, it's with Luma, May the 1st, 2020, so a couple of years ago. Can't believe 2020 was 3 years ago. Oh, nice. You're going to be drum and bass? I feel like we might be getting a bit of a mixture here. Okay, let's go. First drop. Nice. It's that kind of drum and bass. It's not like... I don't know how to explain it. It has like a slightly different drum pattern. That's nice though. It still kind of has like the melodic bass stuff with it. Really cool. Interesting to hear Luma on a track like this too. I feel like we might be getting something different here, because there's not that same drum pattern. Oh, okay. Could be a bit stronger, but still nice. Love that. Okay, yeah, it's nice. Kind of like glidey. This bit definitely feels more Crystal Skies. I like it, but it didn't feel like it was as strong as it could have been. It still felt like a little bit soft. I think on my first listen, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Right, for track 5, we've got a remix that's only on SoundCloud, but it's a remix of ILLENIUM and Nina Nesbitt's song Love Me a Little, and it's remixed by Ghost Dragon. This came out 2 months ago. Okay, it feels a little dry so far. Want a bit more atmosphere from it, or like reverb or something. Okay, there's a bit more. Nice. Okay, I really love the original, so I feel like it's gonna be hard to top that. Okay. I don't know, the vocal chops are cool. It just doesn't feel like it's got much there. Oh, okay. Wait. I may have spoken too soon. Maybe all of the effort's gone into this heavy drop. I was expecting a heavy switch up. That kind of like RP plucky thing's cool. Okay. Okay. Second drop. Okay, nice variety. I don't know, it's not really hitting for me. It feels a bit just not hitting the same at third drop. I'm assuming it's just going to be the same as the first drop, maybe. Fake out. I don't know, just like all of that. It feels like there's one soft synth layer, some little hi-hats and a vocal chop, and it just, I don't know, it just feels like it's like a demo, like a day one demo. It doesn't feel like a finished remix to me. I'll give it like a 3 out of 10. For track 6, we got a song by Crystal Skies, and it's called Never Change featuring Gally Fisher. Love the feel of this already. Got a bit of a sort of folkish feel to it. Nice vocals as well. This is nice. S's feel a bit sharp, but oh, I think I know this one. I recognize it. Love that RP sound. Really nice, really nice. No, I do recognize this one. I must have listened to it like going through Crystal Sky's catalog or something. Really nice. Love that kind of lead sound. Really nice. I just love that kind of like plucky, arpy feel to it. It's really crisp sounding as well. As we go into the second drop. Nice. Not as strong with the dubstep. Nice variety though. It's a bit old school. Dubstep bit wasn't as like strong, I feel like, as the melodic bits. Still a really nice track though. Definitely recognize it. I feel like I've heard it before. I'll give that a 9 out of 10. I think it's definitely up there. I love that kind of glidey lead sound. For track 7, we have a song by Midas, and it's called OnlyOne featuring Drowsy. This one came out September the 25th, 2020. I don't think I've heard it before. But then again, I recognize the song name, so maybe I have. I like the vocals maybe a bit too pushed and like compressed a bit too much for that piano anyway. Still really nice though. I love the atmosphere with the reverb and stuff here. Okay, here we go into the first drop. Don't really know where it's gonna go. Melodic, but oh, okay. That feels a little bit Narco, you know, but like not like proper Narco, but it feels like someone's trying to make a song like Narco. Nice lead sound though. Feels a little bit strange in the mix, like the snare doesn't feel as like cut through, but still nice. I feel like this song has a lot of cool elements in it, but it's like they're almost changing too quick, if that makes sense. Like between then, it felt like the transition was super rushed between the drop, the bit after the drop, and then that verse. Oh, okay. Little synth bit. It's quite nice. It's kind of got like a chill element to it though. Like it doesn't feel like it's a really heavy track at all. It's just quite chill. Okay, second drop. Has more energy behind it. Oh, it's more upbeat. Nice. Okay. I don't know whether that really fits the theme that the song was going for. Again, it feels kind of like there's a lot of ideas thrown at it and it's tried to just be glued together. That's the vibe I get from it. I think my favorite thing has to be those like vocal chop things. That definitely makes it feel chill. It's quite nice. I think I'll go down the middle and give it like a 5 out of 10. I feel like it has a lot of potential. There's a lot of cool ideas there, but it's just not really gluing together for me. Right, for track 8, we have a song by Trivecta and Narco, and it's called You Can Be My Light, featuring Monica Santucci. This one came out August the 7th, 2020 on Ophelia. Was this Narco's only Ophelia track? I kind of forgot he ever even released a song on Ophelia. I gotta admit, I like this song, but I've never been fully sold on like the vocals on it. I like Monica Santucci. I don't know whether it's maybe the lyrics and the melody of it, but I've never been like that happy with it. And the verse, or at least this kind of build bit, feels a little bit emotionless, a bit bland. Like the little bell there though. I can't even remember how it goes. Yeah, nice, okay. It's alright, it doesn't feel very Narco. I guess it is a collab, so you kind of got to merge both the artist sounds. It is nice. I like the snare, definitely. I think I did used to listen to it quite a lot, so maybe I'm just a little bit tired of it, but got a bit more energy behind it. Can't remember if there's a fake out or not. No. You know what I mean? Like, it feels okay. It doesn't really feel like it has a big feel to it or like any big lead or anything like that. It kind of has a bit of emotion to it. It feels more of like a celebration, like an end of album kind of thing, maybe. I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. I don't think I like it as much as I used to, but I don't know whether that's because I know there's better Trivecta and Narco songs. And I've probably overplayed it a little bit as well. Right, for track 9, we have another unofficial remix. This time it's of the song Take Away by the Chainsmokers, ILLENIUM, and Lennon Stella. And it's the Narco remix. This came out like 3 years ago. I'm assuming probably when they were doing a remix contest, because I think there was a little remix contest for this. And I have heard this before, but I don't really remember it. This was before Narco got as big as he is now. Can't even remember how this goes. First drop. Nice. Feels a bit thin, but really nice. That, too sharp. Too sharp sounding. It's a bit like too high-endy, but still nice. Still really nice. Some of the mixed stuff feels a little bit strange, but it's still an interesting remix. Would have been nice to get this officially released, to be honest. Nice. A slightly different vocal chop melody, I feel like. Narco's style in this track is very, like, slow feeling. There is definitely a few cool things in there. I think if Narco almost remade this remix and put his, like, newer knowledge towards it, I feel like it could be a really solid remix. But I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. For track 10, we have an absolute classic. It's by Skrillex and it's called Bangarang featuring Syra. This was one of the very first dubstep songs I ever heard. Came out December the 27th, 2011. I think I had this whole Bangarang EP on an MP3 player. That shows how old this song is. Here we go. Let's see if it still hits. I mean, not quite as much, but it's still really sick. Feels just classic. Proper old. I think this was like when dubstep was becoming popular as well. Still don't know what the vocal says though. Second drop. What the music video like? A guy in an ice cream truck or something like that. I vaguely remember it. Still a classic though. I still kind of rate it, you know. Like, I wouldn't say this is a heavy track, but it's still cool. Has lots of variety. And I love this bit with like the extended, more melodic thing, that glidey lead. Really nice. And then this, where it just has the stabs. Then it goes a bit weird. And then it do it again, I think. Like, that's sick. And it builds. Yeah, I mean, it's still a really good song. Even now, like, it's not a heavy hitter, but it's just a classic. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10 just for the sentimental value of it. For track 11, we have a song by Porter Robinson and Madian, and it's called Shelter. I also just want to randomly point out, this is the 100th track that I've reacted to in Reaction Box. I mean, this is just a classic. August 12, 2016. Absolute classic. 194 million streams as well. Not surprising at all. Those vocal chops are just really iconic. Beautiful track. It's just a really nice sounding song. Just really like well rounded out. Nice summery, happy ending kind of feel to it. Really nice. Really, really nice song. Iconic. I'd love to hear this song live one day. It feels so like simplistic while also not. Like I can hear some like flanger thing on that in the back. Last drop. Just good vibes. Like it could definitely have a bit more oomph behind it, I feel like, but it's like that borderline between being kind of chill and then also being like a really uplifting song. It just gives out a lot of serotonin, I feel like. I haven't really listened to too much of Porter Robinson or Madian before. I've kind of skipped through their catalogue and I did listen to this song around when it came out. Yeah, I'll give this one a 9 out of 10. For track 12, we have a song by Jim Yosef and Roy Knox and it's called Sun Goes Down. This one came out April the 10th, 2020 on NCS. Wait, I recognize this. Or maybe no remix. I recognize the vocal. We'll see. Nice! Big song. Really sick. Love the piano as well. I mean, Roy Knox, like, one thing I've come to realize with the reaction box is Roy Knox pulls through. I don't know whether this is maybe a vocal sample and that's where I know it, but I definitely recognize this vocal from somewhere. I actually really love Roy Knox's sound, I can't lie. Like, that's just so full sounding. So sick. Definitely just push. Like, the fills could be a little bit better, I guess. Still really nice, though. Like that waterfall track I reacted to on Reaction Box. Is it going to be a heavy drop? Ooh. Oh, yeah, it's all right. It's a bit kind of casual. Bit casual, bit dated, but it's still really nice. Still a big sounding song, 100%. I just want to know where I've heard that vocal from. Yeah, that can get a 9 out of 10. It's a pretty solid track. Right, and for the 13th and final song of Reaction Box Series 1, we have a song by Said the Sky and Kwesi, and it's called All I Got. This was on Said the Sky's album Wide Eyed, which came out July the 20th, 2018. Still haven't heard this, believe it or not. I probably should, but love the panning on that. Drop. Ooh. Kind of like, I don't know, like glidey. But maybe the snare's a bit sharp, but really nice. Almost like choir, like kind of vocal lead here. Really cool.
I always meant to hold you closer. She's gone.
I feel like the vocal could be a little bit louder, maybe. Feels like it's sat back there a little bit. I think my only like criticism really is the snare just being a bit too in your face. I think that goes for the drop and for this verse. It's really nice still. Love that very raw, natural sounding to this whole song. I don't think the second drop will be much different. I actually really like that. It's got a kind of like glidey feel to it where it like gets louder, so it starts, it goes like this every time. Really nice. Sort of fades in, that's what I was trying to say. I feel like this is a really nice song to end this series on, this season. So nice. I just love the atmosphere to it and that like natural. I've said it about 7 times, but really nice. Really cool. I might have to give this album a listen, you know. Maybe I'll react to it, who knows. I'll actually give that a 9 out of 10. I think it was really solid. My only criticism was that snare. If the snare was like a little bit toned down, it'd probably be a 10. Might be a little bit picky there, but that's just my opinion. Yeah, that's officially the end of Reaction Box Season 1. Thank you so much to everyone who joined the Discord, submitted any songs for me to react to. We had a few issues with the system being just kind of a little bit scuffed, but that's why we wanted to do a Season 1, bring back a Season 2 and make it a lot better. So if you want to be ahead, be one of the first people to submit for Season 2, make sure you join the Discord with the link in the description. And drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe and turn on notifications if you haven't already. Comment down below and let me know what your favorite song in this episode was as well, or just the series in general. But my name is Insko, thank you for joining me for Reaction Box Season 1, and I'll see you next time.